Hello there, and welcome back to an episode of HBM's nuclear attack mod, Space Fork. So we have like 90% of the stuff done for the actual machines, the acidizers. But we need silicon and a whole bunch of other baloney. I do know of at least one thing that can help us quite a bit, and it involves natural gas. Let's take a look if we have that tank still lying around. Odds are I don't, but hopefully I do. To do this, so I just know that you need the natural gas welding torch, blowtorch, right here, made of 5 copper plates and 1 piece of iron. So I have my blowtorch. I need coal. Or just regular coal, okay, just so I can get my helicopter in the air. Nice, okay, that's what I need. A couple pieces of coal. Probably need some more coal than that, honestly. I mean, we don't really want to get stuck out there with no coal. Make a fuel tank for your helicopter, because you need that. Yep. Blowtorch is full. Full? All of the above, and then some. Gonna fly my Mi-28 Havoc this way. Let's figure out what where we're going. Hold on 1 second. Yes. Look at this. Look at this, bro. Look at what's under the desert sand. Look at what we found. We found nothing. It's not what you want. It's not. You just gotta fly around for a little bit, and eventually you'll start to see structures. There also used to be the office buildings, and those were pretty good because you can go in those and get a few circuits of whatever type you need, usually. Good news is I found another structure. This one is a forest building, whatever the heck it's called. I don't remember what it is. I just know it's a forest house. So we're gonna land here. Ignoring the skeleton, we're gonna run behind the helicopter, and go to the building. This is actually a good building because you find this one and you're gonna be pretty much set with a bunch of machines that you want. Look at this, a radio. What is this? What kind of world generation is that? Hold on 1 second. Hold on, I'm mutant. Okay, never mind. Hold on. There we go. Look at that. It's all flat. It's like the flattest, like, weirdest chunk gen there. About to thread the needle here. Yikes. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, we're running low on fuel. That's why I decided to turn back. I was like, yeah, we should probably turn back in 5 minutes. And I didn't turn back, and I'm like, oh no. Oh no. No fuel. Well, that's really funny. Take a right turn. Conduct a left turn. Left turn. Land right here. Wait, no. We'll make it to the landing pad. We'll make it. Don't you worry. I haven't actually tried landing on this thing. I've just placed the helicopter on it, but I'm assuming it's as easy as pressing F5 so I can actually see what I'm doing, and then hitting the space bar and hitting S. Back up and land. Look at that. Oh my goodness. What the heck? Look at this beautiful screenshot worthy moment right here. This is the moment of all time right here. Yep. Wow. Wow. I like how we're supposed to be doing Space Fork and then I'm here flying a helicopter and not actually doing anything to get us to space. Right? I feel like that's kind of stupid, but ease what it is. Ease what it is, man. I just can't stop that. Is what it is. Basically, we need circuits, and to do that, I'm going to have to do some recycling. Boom. And then also do the radio as well. But I want to get circuits, like those big circuits. You need an arc furnace for that. We do have one on hand, on standby. It's currently standing by upstairs, ready to go. You have quartz, which is a decent option. You have blocks of quartz, which are also an even better option. You have flint, and then finally, well, quartz obviously, but I would say blocks of quartz or flint are probably the way to go. Flint obviously has the advantage of being highly accessible right now in this very moment. So let's take a look at how that's going to be working. Because obviously, you can get flint from the silex, that's an option. But I don't have a silex, so I will just go ahead and do the manual method. Nice. Give it a hit. Slap it, slap it, slap it, slap it, slap it. Oh, nice. It is kind of working. It's not super duper effective, but obviously there's a great potential with this to make it super duper effective, you know what I mean? I guess that makes a lot more sense. Anyway, the arc furnace will now begin its job. All my silicon is done. Now I will make some more silicon. No! The 8 pieces of silicon we had are not able to be turned into the machine. Sad day this is. Friends, we're gathered on this day because 2 pieces of silicon, silicon dioxide didn't want to be turned into flint. Wait, what? The flint didn't want to be turned into silicon dioxide. Ah! How many circuits do you think we need? I would say 8 of them. Integrated circuit boards on the soldering machine. You need 4 of them per each one. How many do I need total? 8. 8 and then some more. So, today we have to make so much circuits. I'm not even sure how to make that many circuits. Holy crap. Well, this is a question for today's episode. How do I make 8,000 circuit boards? The answer is simple. We need a bigger pile of gravel. We're making lines like it's a party here. I don't know if this is the way to do it. I think they gotta be connected. 1 stack done right there. 1 stack done. Just going backwards on this one, because why not? Wait, why is there a duck there? What is a duck who's a drug addict? Addicted to drugs. Get off my lawn. Get off my gravel. Because I don't have enough time to take care of my grass. That's right. The homeowners association hates me because my yard is all pebbles, while my neighbor's yard is like 2 inches of grass, and they think it looks ugly. But don't worry, because we can fix it. We can fix it. Probably. Time to dig. Time to mine. It's gotta be on the cracked silk touch, you know, it's gotta be on fortune. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Okay, there we go. That is substandard for what I will need. But fortunately, I will just use enough to make 40. So I don't need too many. So let's grab some gold, copper, aluminum. Just all of the stuff we're gonna need, because I know for a fact we're going to need all of these today. And then we're gonna need some glass as well for those capacitors. And now that wires are coming through, we've got enough wires to make all of our pieces into the things. Go over to we're gonna start making plates next. Well, let's make some aluminum wires as well, just because you do need those. So make the plates now. Make these. Boom, 37 microchips are done. Now we need to make circuit boards, and golden plates are gonna be the first step of making circuit boards. If I remember correctly, you do need golden plates for these, and I don't think you can use other things, but you might be able to use copper It's usually what it is. It's either gold or copper, usually. Usually it is those. Could be something else. Now, this is used on the soldering station with that and lead wires, so I need lead ingots now. But we are pretty close to being done with that. I should just be able to throw on my microchips and these. And I just need lead wires, because you don't actually need capacitors for this at all. That's right, you don't need capacitors in any amount for this recipe right here. So let's go ahead and get those lead wires then. We should have some in storage, or probably just have the lead ingots ready to go. More than likely it's the latter. Lead ingots are ready to go for production into lead wires. And I need my... I should be fine without steel. We don't really need steel for this process. We just need these for wires. Come over here, make some wires on this thing. Like split out like a nice good 9 pieces to produce those wires. While that's cooking and while that's cracking, we're going to start doing this. Get this shaking. Boom. The bacon's being made. Now, do we have any circuits ready to go? No, we don't. But that's fine. We'll fix it. Yeah. Do this. Boom. Do that. Coil. Bang. Bang. And I have the coils done. Just need 1, 2, 3, 4 motors. Make motors on the anvil so you get double. Nice. And then that leaves me with enough for one more stack. One more group of those. 1, 2, 3. And then we do motors. No, we do coil and then motor. So coil, and then motor. And then that's going to require iron plates. Boom, boom. And then we're going to do motor. Hit it with a motor in the face. Bang! 8 motors are done, so that's everything you need for the amount I want to make. Then we have almost 8 of these done. Let's go ahead and grab everything else we need for the recipes. So, we're going to type in acidizer. This is actually crazy. It's happening in one episode. Dash. Head out and grab dash. We should have everything in the chests, basically. Head over to here. I'm gonna just not even cut this part. This part's not worth cutting. Like, there's no point in cutting at this point in the video because we're so... like, we're there. Like, the second I do this, I'm about to put together the beautiful machine that is 4 ore acidizers in 5 seconds. It's about to be beautiful, guys. It's about to be beautiful! Are you ready for what I'm cooking? No, you're not. Not at all ready for what I'm cooking, dude. Meth. No, we're not there yet. We just gotta grab the actual blueprint thing. The one thing holding me back right now is the blueprint folder. Template folder. How have I failed so bad that it's just a template folder is holding me back from victory here? Like, one piece of paper is all you need to win, and you don't got it. You're done. You're done, son. But it should be in one of these boxes, so should take a quick look through all these, a quick gander, and I should have it eventually. And the answer is niet. You do not have blueprint folder here because it's actually over there somewhere. I'm guessing it's in this box. It's not in the crate, so it has to be in one of these. And it is. Okay, typical. My friends, it's time to produce the ore acidizers. The best machine. Asbestos machine. Let's go. Let's go, my friends. We're producing... What am I doing? Ah! Stick my balls in the sulfuric acid. Ah! I'm not gonna lie, this machine looks very phallic. Take a look. Now that I say it. Now that I say it. Is this really an acidizer, or is this some kind of other thing that I shouldn't have in this video? That's a good question. Or acidizers are done. They're done! And now here's the first one we're going to set up. The first thing you need an acidizer for, my friends, is going to be the conversion of that into glorious fun stuff. So let's go ahead and do that first, because everybody loves chlorine. I know you love chlorine. You like to go to the pool? Congratulations. You're a chlorine supporter. You're a #1 chlorine fan. Chlorinated Jesus right here. About to chlorinate something. Real crazy, huh? Chlorine gas. Put it in there. Check it out. Now it's shaken bacon or something. I don't know what that means actually, but I'm just kind of at a point where my brain's like ceasing to function right now. So we're gonna have to hurry up and get there. Boom. Push it all the way. All the way. 100%. And then some. Now it's getting chlorine gas from my wonderful barrel of chlorine gas. Nice. We need conveyors. Or we can just do it by hand and throw it in here. Now guess what happens next? Recipes, you can take a look. With paraffin wax, the recipe takes about 1,000 chlorine to do the stuff. And also energy as well. But we'll get to energy in a bit.